मैं राजवीर सिंह शेरान, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर इन केमिस्ट्री, SRR मोरारका गवर्नमेंट PG कॉलेज झुंझुनू. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, गुड आफ्टरनून टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ MSc फाइनल. पिछले वीडियो लेक्चर के अंदर अपन ने डिस्कस किया था, ये एंजाइम मॉडल्स वाला टॉपिक चल रहा था. कुछ एक एंजाइम मॉडल्स अपन ने डिस्कस किए थे. टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट ए न्यू enzyme model named as crown ether. So first of all, we discuss the definition of crown ether. Crown ethers are large ring compounds containing several oxygen atoms, usually in a regular pattern. Examples are 12 crown A, जैसा कि इस डायग्राम में भी दिखाया है. 12 crown 4A, it means 4 oxygen atoms are condensed. Then dicyclohexanol 12 crown 6, here 6 oxygen atoms in B as shown in diagram, and 15 crown 5 as shown in C. These compounds have the property of forming complexes with positive ions. Generally, metallic ions, though not usually ions of transition metals or ammonium or substituted ammonium ions. Crown ethers are called so because their structure resemble like crown. Crown जैसे पिंजरे type. They are host and ions are guest, means host guest as chemistry. In most cases, the ions are held tightly in the center of cavity. Each crown ether binds different ions depending upon the size of cavity. For example, A means 12 crown 4. 12 crown 4 binds lithium plus but not potassium plus, while 18 crown 6 means B binds to potassium plus but not lithium plus. Similarly, C means 15 crown 5 binds Hg2 plus but not cadmium 2 plus or zinc 2 plus but not calcium 2 plus. These complexes can be prepared as well-defined sharp melting solids. Some organic compounds like phenols, amines also form complex with them. In the abbreviated nomenclature of crown ethers, first number indicates the total number of atoms in the ring and the second number of heteroatom. For example, if we take 12 crown 4, then the digit 12 mentions the number of carbon atoms and 4 means the hetero 4 oxygen atoms, like this. So complexation of crown ethers play a key role in biological process like genetic information storage, replication, immunological response, and ions transfer. Graham et al. Reported that chiral crown ether complex can bind selectively to one antipode of amino acid derivative. In molecule design of chiral crown ether, a 1,1-biphenyl unit is incorporated in macroing by substitution at 2,2' position. Naphthalene ring in such a molecule provided rigidity and lyophility to conventional cyclic polyethers, such as a molecule is given below as shown in figure 10. Then molecules like between two naphthalene rings are attached to one another, many varying from 60 to 120 degree. For such a crown ether, SS- and RR configurations are known as they are optically active. Resolution of primary amine salts and amino esters can be carried out through them. Resolution of optically acting active compounds by passing racemic mixture through column of such complexing agents. That is, crown ethers may be important from commercial point of view. Appearance of salt in elevated is detected through relative conductance. Naphthalene ring act as a spacer between solid phase surface and crown ether. This technique may be regarded as affinity chromatography for resolution of enantiomers. Then synthesis of crown ether. Stoddard et al. 1977 synthesized crown ethers from sugar derivative. For instance, 18 crown 6 ether can be synthesized starting with L-tartric acid or D-mannitol. They provide less expensive method for introducing chirality and are endowed with functionality as shown in the reaction. Crown ether procure D crown ether from D-mannitol like this. Applications of crown ether. They can be used in the separation of cations. They are also useful in organic synthesis. Chiral crown ethers have been used for the resolution of organic mixtures. Complex of crown ethers play important role in biological process like genetic information storage, replication, transfer, and immunological response. Then B. New development in crown ether chemistry. For example, synthesis of syn and anti-crown ether. Lehen scientist et al. Synthesized syn and anti-disubstituted crown ethers from corresponding tetraacid 18 crown 6. Reaction of dianhydride with amine gives a mixture of syn and anti-crown ethers, but in presence of triethylamine, syn product is exclusively formed. So tetraacid 18 crown 6 reacts with acetyl chloride, then gives compound this, and this compound product formed reacts with primary amines and dichloroethane RNT, primary amines RNT dichloromethane in presence of triethylamine. So this anti-isomers and syn isomers are possible as shown in the reaction. Exclusive formation of single product in second case may be due to the fact that in transition state of first intermediate, formation of amine salts on the face of the macrocyclic rings causes nucleophilic attack from one side only. Furthermore, ionic intermediate also helps in the polarization of carbonyl compounds of other anhydride functionality. So, secondly, we can say the lariat crown ethers. So, lariat crown ethers were introduced by G.W. Cockale in 1980. These are macrocyclic compounds in which a flexible arm is attached to macromolecule and to the side arm some electrons donating group is attached. Lariat crown ethers have been classified into three classes. Number 1, carbon pivot lariat ether in which side chain is attached to carbon atom of macromolecule. Second, nitrogen pivot lariat ether in which side chain is attached to nitrogen atom of macromolecule. Third, Bibiri chiral lariat ether in which these are two sides chains, one is attached to carbon and other to nitrogen. So presence of side chain arm increases cation binding properties of crown ethers, but this not always so as solvent affects the binding properties of the second donor group present in the side arm. Binding property decreases in the polar solvent. Cation binding potential is greater when the secondary donor arm is attached to nitrogen pivot rather than the carbon pivot. Some lariat crown ethers along with the binding potentials are given below. like 555 4587, 14630 and 15056. So, binding constant of 15 crown 5 with 2 oxygen atoms in the side chain is as high as 18 crown 6 with only one donor oxygen in side chain. N disubstituted 413 diaza 18 crown 6 have shown selectivity, that is greater binding for calcium 2 plus ions than the monovalent alkali metals cations like sodium plus or lithium plus ion. D. Bis crown ethers. Bis crown ethers contains two rings of crown ether in between which cation can be sandwiched. These are very selective for the complexation of alkali metal cations. A molecule with two 12 crown 4 rings have selectivity for lithium plus oblique sodium plus ion of the order of 37 as shown in the diagram. So this bis crown ether is found, means two crown ethers are binding here. So Schiff's base bis crown ether ligand have recognition sites for alkali and transition metal cations. Such type of multiple reporters may show allosteric properties and can bind two or more ions sequentially which are in close proximity to each other. So today we have discussed the crown ethers as enzyme models. So it is important for the examination point of view. So if you have any problem, then we can discuss in the next e-video lecture. So today we have discussed the crown ethers, types of crown ethers. So thank you.